already open. Kiliwanko donated $25. No message. Thank you very much, Kiliwanko. You guys are outstanding. You're exceeding all expectations that I could ever imagine, and we are close to crossing the $1,000 mark, like prior to my donation, which is already, I'm like lumping up bit donations and regular donations and then putting them all toward it at the end of the week, and that's already over $100 as well.
Da kommen noch mehr von ihnen.
So we have to go over there. The trick to these is there are already pods on the map and they're trying to kill you.
Das kann ich machen.
Reinforcement retails used to be a lot scarier than they are now.
Zu Befehl.
Nowadays, the reinforcements sort of come in slowly enough that you can take things somewhat deliberately, clean the map out nice and slowly, as safely as possible, and then get out, and it isn't too much trouble. It used to be that reinforcements dropped a lot faster than they do now, and that was just not really a thing that you could do. There wasn't really a thing you could do. You just sort of died. Yeah, anyway, the balance on these has been tweaked appropriately, and this shouldn't be that tough a mission with a strong team in only a strength 5 region. Black Dove has sent me 100 robots, leading a penny attack on my stream. While I greet the robots and respect their way of life, I hope that they come in peace. Can I comment on Long War 2 plus War of the Chosen compatibility at this time? Beast, the only things I'm allowed to say are already publicly posted on the Pavonis Interactive forums. I don't know what is publicly posted on the Pavonis Interactive forums because I don't read them. So your best bet would be to go read those, and then you'll know exactly what I'm allowed to say. And then you can tell me what it is, which I'd appreciate as well. These guys will just die pretty quickly. I guess I could go for a domination. Did I not bring Terrible Name? Is he on the other what? Where is he? Okay. Let's go for an Insanity with Jackie.
Voices are real.
Mechs are still absurdly overpowered, regular core. You might enjoy my Long War 1 Long War 1 Mech Rush campaign that I have posted on YouTube. If you're looking for some good robot killing.
Your mind is your weakness.
Alright. Sounds like there is nothing to announce.
On your order. I'm inside your head.
Was a ridiculous campaign, Marcos, I know. That was the, like, spiritual successor of a similar campaign that I played on Twitch, but lost the recordings of. And the campaign was so absurd that I felt like I had to, like, make it again so that it could be preserved on YouTube. That really is a ridiculous campaign if you want to see Long War 1 just, like, broken in half. With robot killing. Specifically, the robots kill the bad guys, not the other way around. I feel like we're going very slowly right now. Yeah, but stuff is coming toward me, so advancing is scary. There you go. I'm pretty sure that that justifies not having moved forward last turn. The fact that there were 2 pods just waiting in Fog of War for me to Overwatch ambush them.
Am Ziel vorbeigeschossen.
Why do you have armor? Will to survive? Oh, they chose to shoot at the only person who had Predator armor, like in the entire mission. That was nice of them. So you have 6 active enemies. This is a light threat mission plus the reinforcements. So there should be this many again still active on the map somewhere. Not active on the map, still somewhere on the map.
Are you unwell?
Seems pretty reasonable to start using consumables here.
Yeah, I didn't get it.
I couldn't really tell you what the Muton's wearing.
Too close.
I'm no expert in a Muton fashion. Ballistic pistols.
Something
There
here.
you go.
Kein Problem, Boss.
This isn't quite hitting it. Ah, there we go.
So,
There's like 1 pixel that I could find that did it. Double kill. Rocket here.
going hot.
Just sort of picking buttons to press right now. Should be about 7,000 different ways that we can kill all of these. No lance looks pretty appealing.
Where will you run?
Hey! You guys prefer like other quotes to "I'm inside you"? I respect that.
Voy a la ubicación designada.
You're continuing to like exceed my expectations, which makes me very happy.
Schon unterwegs.
That pulling, no. Let's move forward.
On Overwatch.
Steady for next turn. There should be more stuff coming in, I imagine.
Running. Bin dabei.
What is Pavonis going to do about me having broken their tactical game? The tactical game has never really held up in late game.
Bin dabei.
You just get so many Master Sergeant abilities, so many strong consumables, so many different ways to negate what the enemies do. I don't know. I don't know what to say about that. Like this turn, I'm going to mind control something, which would probably take 3 turns for the AI to kill. I'm going to do it with 100% success rate.
On your order.
It's just tough to work out how the aliens can possibly stand up to what XCOM does late game. My lance pierces all is a solid one.
Mentalmente inestable.
Was this a Cyrus campaign? Yeah, I went directly to Scilab. That was the absolute first thing that I got. Well, that's not true. I got like a guerrilla tactics school and an AWC first, I guess, but it was the first thing that I researched.
Tu cuerpo se debilita.
I also got pretty good like scientist rewards and tech advancement early on in the campaign. So this is probably about as absurd as Psy can possibly be in a Long War II campaign. It's not like this is something that you could expect to happen every time. I got pretty lucky with just getting tons and tons of stuff.
Maybe a flesh wound. Umprogrammierung aktiviert.
Yeah, it is regular core. This is a campaign where I set rules that I wasn't allowed to research laser weapons, mag weapons, coil weapons, or plasma weapons. So the only real solutions left, I think, are mind-controlling enemies with Psi operatives,
Is it clear?
which is what we're doing pretty successfully.
The tissue melts away.
I don't know why everybody needs Fortress. Like, I just need one guy with Bastion, surely. This is probably not the biggest deal in the world, but it sort of irks me that everybody is training Fortress. It's because it's a prerequisite.
Whatever you say. Your flesh is weak. Impressed yet? Moving to position.
I'm gonna just Soulfire this guy.
Your body grows
I could have Stasis, which defends me against what happens if I roll a 4. I think that if I rolled a 4, I could have just Concussion Rocketed though.
target neutralized. I've located target assets.
Use a Concussion Rocket to deal 1 damage to a single target. Seems good, right? I don't know. Wouldn't have been that unreasonable.
Feuerschutz.
The range of Bastion, I think it's a radius of about 4 tiles, Varen. I've only ever used it once, and it was a long time ago. So I may be misremembering, but I'm pretty sure it's something like 4 tiles.
If you say so.
4 tiles in both directions.
Scanning.
Maybe it's 4 tiles diameter, and I am misremembering. Oh well, we'll find out pretty soon.
Adventist here.
Hello? I'm not sure that dropping that close to us is going to work out well for them, actually. Looks like a pot of 3? Alright. And there should still be another pot on the map as well. I'd sort of like to pull that pod. Well, at least we cleared some fog of war. Just want to be able to move around. I feel very sort of stuck and claustrophobic right now. Did we stun here? Okay, so we don't need to worry about him for a little bit. Could use the flamethrower. It's been a while since I used
I
flamethrower.
guess that'll be okay.
Gonna fortify.
This might burn a little.
Just don't see when I'm gonna use fortify anytime soon. That's gonna be better than right now. The danger is potentially a pod patrolling into us. That's what I'm worried about and why I'm fortifying. Set the Meton on fire because it's easy.
I'm on it.
Just soul fire this guy a couple of times.
I'm inside.
I have so many actions. These missions where you have 9 soldiers who can attack are like insane. And I'm only being asked to actually fight like a fairly normal mission's worth of enemies as well.
No problem.
I'm using SMGs to finish killing this. What's happening in the world, guys? Other than hurricanes in Texas. Are there like sports? Are there sports events right now? I feel so isolated in my little XCOM world. What other games are coming out? There's a Mario and Rabbids XCOM. Gamescom is happening? What is Gamescom? I don't know what that is. Never Waking, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. I feel, I actually try pretty hard to network and know what's going on in the community, but I feel like I've been delinquent of late. New Quake? There's a new Quake game? What does that mean?
Alright, I'll go.
Sounds pretty exciting.
Are you unwell?
I'm gonna mind control this guy real quick. Boat-related tragedies. That is not great. Gamescom is a big game trade show in Germany. Is it in Cologne? It's in Cologne, right? Which is not Hamburg. Not even saying the punchline. Stasis. Let's take this shot. Yeah? Let's let Sephiroth show off what he can do. Target and heavy cover here. Nice. Imagine if he had a real gun.
Show.
Hey, TNSE, thanks so much for 2 months in a row. WTF. Agbomo show to you as well. Much appreciate your continued support. What are we WTFing about, TNSE?
Desorientación.
Marvel Defenders came out on Netflix, yeah. I haven't heard the best things. I don't know, what do you guys think? I haven't tested an episode yet. I really enjoyed The Blind Man. Who's the blind man? Which one's that? Dead something. No. It's My City. Matt, whose name is Daredevil? Is he Daredevil? What does Daredevil has to do with being blind? I guess that's like offensive of me to assume that a blind person would name themselves based on their disability. I enjoyed him. Jessica Jones was like okay. I didn't watch the other ones on Netflix. I tried to get into Luke Cage and just couldn't get interested. And then I didn't even really try Iron Fist. Fenders was okay, but not as good as Daredevil or Jessica Jones. Yeah. Yeah, I thought Daredevil was like the best of them. Jessica Jones was okay, and then the other two, I didn't even get drawn in. I actually watched like almost half of Luke Cage, I think, because I work and I'm able to watch mindless stuff while I'm working, so I like had it on in the background and just like not even remotely did it grab my attention. The blind man's superpower is seeing things. Yeah. What's wrong with that? It's like a heroic thing, you know. What's a thing? What's it called? Heroic flaw? Tragic? I don't know.
What's over there?
Heroic flaw. Something
Your
like that.
flesh is weak.
Daredevil is named such since he is the man without fear.
Okay, so I got one.
Is there a new Batman coming out too? I've been enjoying the recent Batmans quite a lot.
Me dirijo allí.
Didn't feel like someone had a good idea of what they were doing in Defenders and Iron Fist. I feel like a lot of sequels sort of get like that, where the first stuff has a clear vision and like people know where they're going with it, and then the remaining stuff is like, oh, there's a huge audience. Let's keep giving them what they want.
Hostile terminated.
So you have stasis on not quite everybody remaining. Oh, give me this kill. Come on, Sephirim. Forget.
Check it before you get too close. Okay, I'll go.
Moving to position.
Ooh. Okay, that was not the tile that we wanted to move to, but I guess it turned out all right. Everybody else can just move forward. We'll stasis the last two enemies. I don't believe there's another pod on the map.
I'm trusting you here.
And then it's just hanging out, killing reinforcements for a bit at the end. There might be another pod on the map. Sequels normally have visions, but the vision is dollar symbols. Yeah. Yeah, sometimes you get that feeling, don't you? Kind of like XCOM 2. I feel like... Okay. I feel like in game developments is a little bit different because often you're limited heavily by like the engine and stuff like that. Although you can see this in like television and film somewhat, where like somebody has a vision and they try to do it the first time, but like their publisher won't quite let them do exactly what they want and stuff, and then they end up making something different, and it's like good. And it is part of their vision, but it's not exactly what they wanted to be making. And then like they'll come back and make a second movie, which is exactly what they wanted to be making, because they've like gotten all the acclaim and everything and get to use the better engine and stuff. So I feel like there's a little bit more of that going on in game development. I typically like game sequels a lot more than I like TV show sequels.
I'm going.
Okay, I don't know about Terror from the Deep. I wasn't trying to defend Terror from the Deep with that statement. I don't like all games. I like XCOM 2 quite a lot, and I feel like there's a definite vision and design that's being aimed at, and it's being refined and built upon, rather than like made derivative. Terror from the Deep Stream 1, I have no idea. I've never played Terror from the Deep before.
Seems doable. I'm inside your head. Well, how about that?
Alright, is that a clear map? This is a somewhat easy way to find out. Looks pretty clear to me.
Running. No need to ask twice. Got it covered. Bin unterwegs. Und ab geht's. Mir entgeht nichts.
Oh my god, I thought I just pulled a pod. It was just the last move of the turn. Wow. I was not pleased that the game wasn't letting me tab right then.
Moving to position.
So you have reinforcements coming in for the enemies. We got another PCSI, that's awesome. We gotta get the rebels to evac, and then after that happens, we get a new evac zone. We have to sort of hold out for a sec before we can evac our psi operatives, or soldiers. Our soldiers of great variety, who are all very important.
Good to go. I'm on it.
On Overwatch.
Even the ones who aren't psi operatives.
Come get some. No problem, boss. Scanning. If you say so. Rock and roll. Scanning. Auf geht's. Bestätigt. Überwachung läuft. Bestätigt. Überwachung läuft.
Did I just assume the class of my soldiers? I'm afraid that I did. I'm afraid that I did. And also I assumed the value of my soldiers, which is just inexcusable. I'm going to take control of that mech. That is my robot now.
Einheiten gesichtet.
See robot, take control of robot. I'm a simple man. Not the white robot. I don't care about that one.
On the window.
Luciano! Thanks for the follow. Welcome to the stream.
Still moving. That armor's tough.
Oh man, I overwatched to reduce attack though.
Negative damage.
You guys done?
Mich zusammenreißen.
Alright. Well, that was, I think, the wrong place to drop, friend.
Hard target. Minimal damage.
And I mean friend quite literally. We're at a 58.
Hit the armor.
Wow, that goes up very fast.
Season bot.
Very, very fast. I like this spot. I think I will take it. Yeah. Alright. We might need more specialists for late game. I feel like we need probably 3. Like 5 psyops, 3 specialists. There are going to be a lot of robots to take control of. I guess once we have full override, each specialist can do 2 at once. So at least we have that going for us. Where are my null lances? No? No. It's unfortunate. Alright, we're using Shredstorm cannons because it's faster than the other things.
Demasiado cerca.
I think nerfing red screen rounds seems completely reasonable. I think that they're like massively, massively overpowered.
Das kann ich machen. Diese Rüstung ist stark. Ready to go.
What am I not getting nerfed? Rangers, probably. Although their Overwatch perks should be nerfed. It's not really about nerfs. It's about like some mechanics which the AI just can't really handle if you build a focus strategy around them. And those mechanics just, I think, need, you know, if the game is going to hold up in late game, you have to sort of reimagine some of this stuff. Lightning, thanks very much for the follow. Welcome to the stream. nerf me.
Let's do this.
Yeah, it's not like...
Come get
I know an awful lot about the game, but it's not like I'm doing anything that other people couldn't do.
rocket scanning.
Certainly, I don't think most people can do all the stuff that I'm doing because I have like a huge amount of knowledge about just all the different abilities and how they work and all the enemies and how they're going to act and stuff like this. I understand the strategic layer. There's a ton of learning that I've done about the game, which is enabling me to beat it. And I don't think that everybody should have to like do all that learning to get in on the ground floor.
Okay.
But maybe there should be like a difficulty which remains challenging
On it.
for a player who has done all that work. Yeah? Maybe? I wouldn't mind it.
Voy a ello. Moving out. I can handle that. Copy that. Klingt's machbar.
Poor robot.
Reloaded. Let's do this. I'm on it. Bin dabei. Schon unterwegs.
Where's the ranger with grapple that I promised? I don't believe that I promised that. I still haven't researched spider suits because they're like
Feinde nähern sich unserer
way
Position.
out of the way on the tech tree.
On Overwatch. Moving to Overwatch. Scanning. Moving to Overwatch. Feuerschutz.
You guys should clip me making the robot kill itself for Jamball. Jamball's concerned that I'm a robot sympathizer. I think this reveals my true feelings about them quite accurately, though.
Habt ihr das gesehen?
Alright, well, the Rocketeer's dead. We've got a heavy mech, an Archon, a gunner. Evacs in 2 turns. Gee, that's a rough Overwatch. I wonder how I'm going to deal with that. Alright, Mech Wars. A rocket on top of this. Should fortify. Just out of principle.
It's away.
How can Jamball think I'm a robot sympathizer after the gay chicken?
Reality is fleeting.
Why would that have anything to do with robot sympathy? I don't understand your angle here.
You are vulnerable.
I think I made it so I can't null once. Yeah?
Psionically shielded.
Whoa, I cannot null launch the Archon? I can't. Whoa!
You
Okay.
are vulnerable.
You learn something new every day. Or maybe like once a month at this point. No, still probably every day. Wonder what I learned yesterday. Oh yeah, I remember now.
Dirijo a la posición indicada. Heading out. Seems doable.
Let's set this guy on fire, finish killing the Archon with Psi operatives, and we should be good. You were looking at snakes with hats for the last hour, Sir Wacko. No, you were looking at other images related to snakes with hats. I understand. Okay. Overwatches. That's dead. I'm just letting Sephiroth shoot stuff to, like, you know, let him feel like he's useful. Can we hack this too? You will be my next friend. I should have shot it twice with Sephiroth. That was foolish of me. Hopefully, somehow, we will survive despite this. Nope, we're all dead. Winter Dio, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Hey! Donated $31 to the fundraiser.
All will suffer.
Read your message. Whoa! We just broke 1,000. Because as a worthy cause, thanks for this. Thank you so much, you guys, for all of your support. I mean, really, for me, it's just about having fun and doing something that I enjoy. And I'm so glad that you guys can share that with me and get something out of it for yourselves as well.
This is Firebrand. It's time to go.
Wechsler Position. What's over there? Is it clear?
Moving to position.
Afirmativo.
Am I telling you I don't spend an hour looking at snakes and hats? Wagglepuss?
No problem, boss.
Probably
Guess
not.
that'll be okay. Grand problem, boss.
Maybe sometimes. Maybe, I deny all knowledge of those events. I can't recall. I do not recall. Sorry, I do not recall. Alright. Psyoperative animation speed up mod when? This is my takeaway from that mission. It was another good one. Crushed everything. Blew them all up. We have a lot of AoE. A lot of control. A lot of mind control. A lot of hit points if anything ever goes wrong. Thanks for the follow, Jip3434. It doesn't even cost anything to equip this team. It's like they're just here and they do that, and that's what they do. It's sort of revolting. It sort of makes me throw up a little bit in my mouth.
I'm always pleased when the troops return without any recorded casualties. Can't hope for a better outcome.
I actually could have brought one extra Psyoperative on that because you're allowed to bring the training ones, but I didn't think to. About to get a $714 supply drop, which I'll probably spend on buying another scientist, and then I won't have anything to spend it on. I just don't. I built it all already. The proving ground? Not really. Could infiltrate the HQ, finish making contact with New Chile. Let's wait until jailbreak's done, and then we'll start infiltrating the HQ. Sounds good to me. I have not quite managed to engineer myself good regions for late game missions, mostly because I lost this rendezvous so badly in Eastern Europe. That made things more difficult than they maybe needed to be. So we're gonna have a shortage of missions going through late game. A shortage of good missions, at least. We have Sprinter on Jervis Cotton Valley. Ghostwalker. God, there are just so many perks. You just get to train them all. They just all get an extra 15 perks. It's incredible. Exploration 2 in Western Europe. Was that Caitlin? Hold on. No. Wait. Yes? Wait. It's Caitlin. Alright. I'm glad she's doing well. I'm not going to rescue her. We had 9 guerrilla ops that month. That was a very busy month. We're just like obliterating this campaign. This feels dirty. We lost a considerable amount of supply to Faceless, so we do have those in Haven somewhere. We'll keep the good Haven advisors in and should be able to fix that sometime soon. Let's finish contacting and then go pick up our supply drop. I can't talk today. Grab... Stasis. Fortress. Grab Fortress. Can I put on my robe and wizard hat? I can wear my wizard hat. It's sort of hot. I don't know why I'm wearing a fleece. Maybe if I stopped wearing the fleece, it wouldn't be as hot, huh? Phantom is interesting. Maybe Noblesse could be my late game officer? Phantom's quite interesting. This is a reinforcements retaliation. Strength 5 region. Lab's about to finish. Training still happening. 17 hours for Bastion. Bastion's not the best here. 10 hours on Andy. That might be a better thing to wait for. Clutch shot. Get that done. Send the team. Sure. I think it's actively bad for us to counter this. I think we actively want Advent units to have bonus defense. I have no idea if Combat Rush affects Sparks. How can I tell whether it's a reinforcement retaliation or a regular one? Right here. Quick response mission, max squad size 8, revealed start. If it were a regular retaliation, we'd see fixed evac there. And I think one other thing as well. But fixed evac is the thing that I look forward to tell. Carionis! Thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Still waiting. Lab is done. Do I have a wounded soldier? Yes, technically. Sort of. Okay, finish contacting. Looks like Lightning Hands is up next, then we get Fanfire and Face Off. Those are the last ones. Deadshot, Locked On, don't care about that. Covert, don't really care. Alright, Lynx is coming along. Let's play the retaliation and then we'll throw somebody in his place afterward. They have more defense when I mind control them. Exactly. Exactly what I was thinking. Oh god. It's a terrible name. What's he up to? Oh, he's infiltrating. Were we gonna boost this? Strength 3. Not sure if we want to boost that or not. You go specialist, And 6 Psy operatives, I think. Maybe bring the sharpshooter for the pistol. We need the sharpshooter for the pistol. You're surprised I'm wearing warm clothes. You're in Seattle. You've been wearing t-shirts and shorts every day for the last month. Yeah, I'm like inside downstairs with curtains drawn. It's a little bit cooler. I would rather not be wearing this, but I like started wearing it and then like, I don't know, inertia. I was up like before 7 this morning and it was actually quite cold. It was quite cold in here at least. That cost me 20 supply. This has 11 hours on it. Let's go grab some supply. Supply raid does reduce global advent strength. Yeah, it kills the legion that's trying to move into the region to save the world. So you'll see the region that it was coming from drop a point of strength. Pavonis Nagir! Thanks for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Specialist. Both of these guys should be using Skulljacks. Wait, I need one more that I built. No. Okay, I need one more than that. We're almost there. Did get an elite stock. Don't think we need an advanced laser sight for any reason. Wait, I don't have enough officer corpses. Do I need officer corpses? I might not be able to anyway. Skulljack. Fuck. Okay. Can we actually play the mission now? Maybe. We need another gremlin. That's what I'll spend the supply on. There. I don't feel like a complete waste of space. One sharpshooter for the red screens. Loadout wise, we just want to make sure that we have exos on everybody. I think there's one too few. Oh, we're perfect. Plates. Any incendiary grenades that we have go on the people who need the most. I think frags are fine on other people. We could even leave slots open. Wouldn't be unreasonable. Sup a watt? Soup a watt? Soup a watt. Soup a watt. Thanks for the follow. Welcome to the stream. I was thinking of never mind, we don't have to get into it. Okay. I think there's another incendiary grenade to put somewhere. Let's put it on the crappiest Psy operative so that he has something to do. We want to make sure you have an SMG so you're moving faster. Assault rifle, assault rifle. Let's sniper rifle, 5 SMGs, all the shredder guns, all the purple, all the yellow, all the good. I'll take it.
Sky Ranger deployed.